What's up? What's up? What's up? It's me. It's me. It is me, your girl, Labora Lee. And listen, aka Cat. But listen, I got some things that I want to talk to y'all about this evening. Not really, but kind of really. Before I get into it, one of the videos that I'm going to play this evening is by the gentleman who's throwing this event tonight. So I did tell him I was going to show love, and the event is going down, which is Chic Luke. They'll be performing tonight. I think I posted the flyer earlier, but check him out. His name is Prophet on Facebook, or you can go Prophet Nation. Find him on IG. Like I'm gonna tag all of them, all of that. He's always doing something, so it's worthy of the tagging. But tonight is about. It's first of all, it's Fire Friday. Let's just talk about that. Um, People may be out partying, and that's what I'm saying. If you can't, I think it's out Sparrows Point. Hold on, I'm gonna tell y'all exactly where it is because I ain't gonna do it like that. Um, hold on. I got it right here in my DMs. But if you don't have any plans, the show has already started, but it's early. Like the real show has not started yet. Let me tell you my time that I have spent in the music industry. The main event has not happened yet. So listen to this podcast, watch this podcast. And let me say this, if you are in the Baltimore area, Baltimore surrounding counties, or if you can get to Baltimore, not even Baltimore for real, but it is at 6400 North Point Road in Sparrows Point, Maryland. So that's where the show is. It's free parking. Kitchen is open late and the doors open at 8 p.m. But I guarantee you the show has not really started yet. So listen to this podcast. Put it on your audio, whatever audio type of device you got that's got a loudspeaker. Listen to this. Get ready. Cause I have a lot of music to share with y'all tonight. But yeah, so I did tell him that I would share that. So let me show you the flyer one more time before I get into my shenanigans. I told him that I would definitely share this flyer tonight. Out of love, because he dropped me a jewel today, and I am gonna play it. I'm gonna play a lot of videos though. But because this is a room full of fellas, hold on, let me get some things together. Because this is a room full of fellas, I got artists from DC, North Carolina, and of course a lot of artists from Baltimore, because that's where I'm from. But I only got really one R&B type of situation right now. So I thought I'd start off a little mellow and say ladies first, and start with Miss Crystal Sharon, and this song is called Hey Mister. But the thing about this song is that you still get a hip hop feel. You feel me? It was produced by none other than the man himself, Mr. J. Funk Carter. So check the song out. It's a bop. Listen to it. I told y'all that was about. I told y'all. But I wanted to start with the lady first, since she is the only lady in the building besides myself. And I'm always first because this is my podcast. But that's not the point. In terms of music on a Fire Friday, I got to start with the lady first. So that was Miss Crystal Sharon, and the song was called Hey Mister. Dope song. Now, I'm gonna make y'all wait for this one video because it's a privilege. Let me say this though. I'm gonna throw out a few headlines every now and again. If you catch them, you catch them. If you don't, you don't. I'm not really gonna go in depth into the story because that's like a Media Monday thing. I'm just gonna read you the headlines and tell you how I feel at that moment of reading the headlines. So this one reads: a North Carolina teacher told Black students that they would be field slaves if not for the Constitution. The teacher has resigned. I bet you did resign. I'm going to throw you in the trash. But I bet you did resign. You ought to resign. Like, dude, really? In this day and age, unfortunately, we still deal with a lot of bull crap. Again, I said we got artists from all over. Well, not all over because we ain't get that big yet, but we getting there. So I'm gonna play this video from Immortal Pova. I'm gonna get it right. Just give me time. And then I gotta show some love to my boy Truly Him right after that, and then we're gonna get back to the bull crap.
I'm making these money, getting these plays, living life like fuck it. She don't want an ex nigga, no more nigga who dust it. Got that street sweep for forwards that's coming through bustin'. Blam gon' dunk on you niggas, call it Big Bam. If I get caught with this trap, it's 13 years damn. I'm a slide witness side easily like Pam. It ain't jelly, I'm fairly, don't get caught in the jam. Wham, bam, thank you ma'am, she twerk it for the gram. She let me fuck for a gram, she had ass yams. Had to knock down those walls, call it better ram. But that pussy was whack, so I called it spam. After I hit it and split it, I told that chick slam. I'm known with no feelings and don't give a damn. Put your man's work in my bag if it don't fit, cram. He can buy it back from me, but I'm taxing fam. Put up and I'm feeling like Sting. With the mob, bada boom, bada bing. Don't ask me what phone when it ring. Knew how to get money since I was 13. Everything may not be what it seems, but I had on these bitches on me. But why he Hispanic Neapolitan? Discrimination not a thing. Guess you want me to sling the ding.
I put the sauce with the key. Hook up the force and feed it. You can get fine, no flash frigidity. Hop on the mic, start breaking the meter.
I'm making these money, getting these plays, living life like fuck it. She don't want an ex nigga, no more nigga who dust it. Got that street sweep for forwards that's coming through bustin'. Blam gon' dunk on you niggas, call it Big Bam. If I get caught with this trap, it's 13 years damn. I'm a slide witness side easily like Pam. It ain't jelly, I'm fairly, don't get caught in the jam.
Ooh, buckets, going through life like fuck it. She's a bad bitch, yeah, I might fuck it. Done with that bitch, I cannot trust it. Young John Dane, I see my chain. If we got problems, we don't complain. I don't have time for these damn games. Or you get left back, yo, with a step back, cause in this heat. It is a kickback, you was the dumb bitch, yeah, you a fucking bat.
Ay, you never ever get your shit back. Flex on a nigga like a six pack. Right down the guy like Kit Kat. Run through traffic, my pattern is this ass. Long bit dope, but get back. Rockin' out shows at the kickback. Marking out S down, oh no, tit tat. I got a fix with the cocaine, break that. Put out the chopper, make start break that. I put the business in order and finance. I'm at the top way past my climax. I say out there and toes on the floor, man. Pull up with the bag, don't do that. Still on low, even though my course crash. Still on go, we going in here for it. Them mouth, them put in leg work. Left and watch his lid bust. Niggas be poppin' shit like puss. Living life in a rush. Sleep for the night, I creep on hush. Sleep for the night, I creep on hush.
I'm making these money, getting these plays, living life like fuck it. She don't want an ex nigga, no more nigga who dust it. Got that street sweep for forwards that's coming through bustin'. Blam gon' dunk on you niggas, call it Big Bam. If I get caught with this trap, it's 13 years damn. I'm a slide witness side easily like Pam. It ain't jelly, I'm fairly, don't get caught in the jam. Blam gon' dunk on you niggas, call it Big Bam. If I get caught with this trap, it's 13 years
Mm. I'm back, and that is music straight out of North Carolina. Thanks, Unc, for the lookout. His name is Mortapova. We're gonna get more into. I'm actually gonna work something out because I want to bring him on the show and learn more about him as an artist. Listen, these people getting on my nerves on Instagram, always telling me to promote somewhere. Why? Tell me why. I don't care about none of that. Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna work on that interview. It's gonna happen. There's another gentleman's video that I want to show. He's straight out of DC, so I'm gonna show him some love real quick. Cause listen, it's a system, it's a cycle, and then I'm gonna read this headline to y'all real quick. But it's a system, it's a cycle tonight because I am definitely gonna get as many videos as I can tonight. It's not really about me talking. It's more about sharing the love and sharing the videos that's been shared with me. And I've been honored with the privilege of sharing. Like I'm allowed to, so why not? Oh, here we go. This song, little positive vibes real quick so we can move back and forth on whatever we going to do. This song is from a gentleman named Truly Him. He's straight out of DC. You're going to hear a little bit more about him in the beginning of this song. I love the song. I think his daughter is super duper duper cute. And I love that he wanted to dedicate a part of what he got going on to some time for her and a time to just give her love and show her how much her father loved her. So that it's a beautiful video. So check it out. It's called Smile. Truly Am.
Tell me how you came up with the song.
Really, I was thinking of something positive, so I was like, I need something with no cursing, no nothing. So Smile Like Me, it really related. I can still tell my struggle and feel that energy that I have coming from Southeast and really portray where I come from, some of that aggression, but transform it into something positive.
Smile like me, yeah. When I knew my daughter was my child, I committed. Reality kicked in, I changed the way I was living. Euro step into the basket lane, it was my game plan. Now I think before I move, I'm standing strong on my pivot. Swear the streets can get addicted, it's my life that I'm missing. But I won't let something that's so uncertain mess up my mission. Moving smart, it's like you painting with the brush, I'm like Van Gogh. I'm moving like Rashid in this 04, I'm a piston. It really hurt my soul, I had to cut off some good men. But a better way of living lasts you longer than good friends. So many went to jail when they thought they could maintain. Got released and now they trying to figure out what a hood win. Oh, you a big step, but better make sure you step right. My foot is size 12, so I win in that contest. The creator got a hold on my mind, it ain't gone yet. Why I lost so many brothers, I don't know, but I'm upset. I feel so down these days. All my sins gotta wash away me. You were born on when it's no mistake. So smile like me, smile like me. I feel so down these days. All my sins let them wash away me. You were born when it's no mistake. So smile like me, smile like me. I'm pushing positivity. At first it was so hard to be, cause selling drugs and hitting licks was such a major part of me. Before we had these stemmy checks, we had walk downs and robberies. My men would paint the city red and y'all had a art degree. But then my talent grew, so I pushed through and challenged modesty. And I make sure that I stay sucker free like I got diabetes. Everybody that ignore me, it's okay cause I ain't need them. So this COVID up, I'll make my fans fill up some coliseums. What's your mind on? Tell me, is your mind strong? If you hustle backwards, I'ma show you how you grind wrong. Straight up off the benches, guaranteed I'll get my shine on. Shooting passing 3, it's like I'm in a different time zone. Shooting with a blindfold, come and get your mind blown. I'm like animals that you don't see no more like dinos. I'm from where people drop you off, you need a ride home. But I've been here so long I could maneuver with my eyes closed. It's been days when I would dance as soon as food in my stomach. I've been homeless, sleeping on the ground, I never saw it coming. Every day I'm feeling blessed, I thank you God for this progression. If you really wanna know that's how I did it, how I does it, and I'm buzzing. Game is over soon as they release my cousin. And for all you fatties, I got something in the oven. I'm like Snoop and Martha in the kitchen, you gon' love it. Everyone supporting me, I make sure that we grab it. I'ma make this picture last forever, bring a camera. Donna in the sky, I know she looking at her grandson. Life is such a fight, somehow I came out looking handsome. Every move I make, I think about it, it ain't random. When I die, it's my priority to leave a fortune. My daughter and my siblings, they gon' get the largest portions. My brother and my sister gon' remember what I taught them. I'm so grateful that I can support them. I feel so down these days. All my sins gotta wash away me. You were born when it's no mistake. So smile like me, smile like me. I feel so down these days. All my sins let them wash away. Me who gonna when it's no mistake. So smile like me, smile like me. I've been working hard, but it's really not easy. It feel like a job trying to get away these days. MJ 4/4 and we down 3. I got a lot of people out here breaking on me. So I got a lot of people out here breaking on me.
Now, I think these next few videos I'm going to play them in the order in which I started with all of these people. So like it's going to be a transition. It's actually a story in it, but not really. Like you're not going to hear the words of the story. But I will say that one video that I'm definitely going to play tonight, this one particular video, and I played it a while back, and I told y'all it's one of my favorites because I actually was on the scene, correlates, it comes together with this other video that I'm going to play. But the first video that I'm going to play before I get to that video is also how I met originally another person whose video I'm going to play as well. So follow me. You're going to get it at the end. But anyway, before I get to that, I gotta get to the things that I'm supposed to be talking about real quick, because I told you I'm gonna throw some headlines real quick. All right, so many of you don't know who she is, but I'm gonna tell you who she is. Is a young lady. She was on Basketball Wives. Her name is British Williams. She was indicted of fraud charges, allegedly wrote fake checks and claimed false dependence on taxes. We're going to get the details. We don't know all the deets. These are just headlines I'm throwing out there as we go. Because the state of Texas has been going through, their litigation, and we might talk a little bit more about that, about abortions being illegal now. Meg Thee Stallion is on her little campaign, and she opposes the state of Texas abortion ban. So that's something to look around for. And now let me get to my because like I said, ain't no more R&B after that first song that I played. And so this is what it is. This video was directed by a certain person whose video I'm gonna play. I don't know if I want to play that video next, or should I save it to the end and play a whole bunch of their videos real quick? Yeah, I think I'm gonna save that video for the end because it's very, very interesting what I got in this video. So, and then I'm gonna show some love, and then I'm gonna play this video. Now, to my listening audience, listen to the music. A lot of the music that I'm playing comes straight out of Baltimore. Dope MCs, dope artists. It's a few jets that I do introduce here and there, and I'll introduce whoever comes on the show. You'll know about him. One out of DC, he's been on the show twice. His name is Truly Him. Dope artist. I just played the song Smile. That is his song. Smile Like Me. That is his song. And then also we have Immortal Pova. And I'm trying to work some things out for him as well, and he's out of North Carolina. So it's a mix up of things, but tonight is interesting. So I'm gonna play this video because again, the people in this video and the person whose video I'm gonna play, well, it's his video and with somebody else and some other tasteful delectables in that video as well. I'm going to play his video too, but this is one of his early productions. And this video, to do this video took a lot of hard work. We walked long, far, and hard to shoot this video. By the end of that night, I was pooped. So we're going to play this song. It's called Pennsylvania Avenue, and it is by Dirt Platoon. Hi, fellas.
We
Hold him back. You did just leave him alone.
We're in the 1500 block, and this was premier block of Baltimore. This is Pennsylvania Avenue.
Jack, I grew up around 21217, heavy drug traffic. Every soul conceal their own habits. The wolves here fiending do you something. Got the birds upping, beautiful project babies. Much with rabies, the night's live and crazy. The hood raised me, never had a pops. I wore dirty socks, my mom's whooped ass on spot. Beef Popeyes, pork and beans and fried chicken thighs. Frozen cups that taste good as fuck. Blowing L's while you get your thing sucked. Your neighbors ain't shit. Play your music loud as you want a bricks. Your house broken in, can't have good shit in the hood. These gang niggas up to no good. I put on for my whole city, rep all avenues. This dedicated to the Pennsylvania Avenue. I had a baby by a bitch off Moja, and you can call me a fucking Dolphin Street soldier. Rap almighty myself.
Raw Theater was 2 blocks down. Everybody performed in Raw
It's
Theater.
24 streets off the Ave, and they all low, and it starts from Franklin and ends on Fulton. Pennsylvania Avenue, home of the dirt platoon. Hey yo world, stay tuned. It's 24 streets off the Ave, and they all low, and it starts from Franklin and ends on Fulton. Pennsylvania Avenue, home of the dirt platoon. Hey yo world,
was born and raised on Pennsylvania Avenue, off a little street called Dolphin in Baltimore, the East Coast Compton, the place where Melvin made millions, and Mellow Mastered his jump shot. My block was a one-stop drug shop. Cops knocking on doors with mugshots, ask questions about Pookie Round Pressman. Went up to hustling motherfuckers on pressing. My soldiers on Moja, in a jet with no weapon. My color home veteran. You can lose your soul on gold in 1 second. Shit get a lot raw when you cross McMecken. When I was an adolescent, say around 7. I thought the hood I lived in was heaven. Found out it was hell. With crackheads dwell and killers fly they trade. And little shorties join up with gangs as they afraid.
It's 24 streets off the Ave, and they all low, and it starts from Franklin and ends on Fulton. Pennsylvania Avenue, home of the dirt platoon. Hey yo world, stay tuned. It's 24 streets off the Ave, and they all low, and it starts from Franklin and ends on Fulton. Pennsylvania Avenue, home of the dirt platoon. Hey yo world, stay tuned.
Some days we would play crap on the sidewalk, and it would be 300,000-400,000 in cash. Millions of dollars would change hands. At midnight, there would be another game upstairs over top of another pool room called the Big House. You could win $2 million in there if it was your night. It was a fascinating time. It was a time when you had to beat a message that you sent. You couldn't tell somebody you can't take my money. You had to prove it.
Indeed, Mr. Malvin, or to some Lil Malvin. Indeed, fascinating times. Those times when we shot, and if you paid attention, it's a hint on whose video is coming out. But those times when we was doing stuff like that, fascinating times. He couldn't have said it any better than that. So I'm gonna switch it up. These gentlemen are also the reason why I met this gentleman whose video I'm about to play, but they don't know that they're the reason why I met this gentleman whose music I'm about to play. It was like kind of unofficially the reason why I met him, but then he and I formed a little bond, and that's my man, 50 grand. I really rocks with this dude. He cool peoples. And this song is called Bismarcky. I'm going to play it because it's one of the newer videos that I did upload, and I'm going to play another Dirt Between video, and then I'm going to play the one that we need to play. The new one for the night anyway.
Wish I could have made it trapping. Wish I could have made it rapping. Wish God would have made it happen. But who am I to question this planet? Yeah. So I LV'd the wallet, the luggage, the bed sheets, the loafers, my girl closet, still spending from the 2000s. A man's got it, not flipping bricks though. Now I'm in the crypto, that's about it. Anybody violate, try and take, that's about it. There's not one piece of plastic on wifey, that's about it. Niggas broken 21, still slaving for massa probably. Racing from Maryland, who first to the hotel lobby at the Bellagio. It's watching the fountains with her for me. For her, it's the Louis stores every 20 feet. My circle's more like a square. every side even. We all eating, but we stay hungry like we starve even. You don't know what to do with beef? Y'all vegans. Rap niggas stay biting my shit. Y'all cheating. Guess I'm a mentor to millionaires. I'm Paul Deacon. I'm Jason Stone teaching. Niggas don't hear me though. I'm trying to pull up in his and her Maseratis at the valet, like I only got a couple hundred for you, homie. Had a bad day, smiling, reminiscing of them blocks in the winter. Then I remember, got a cruise on the Ritz-Carlton yacht in December. Yeah, it ain't ours, but we'll be there though, cause we know rubbing elbows with the wealthier help us grow. I've been telling y'all for years, money my habit. It's the only reason I can sympathize with you addicts, and I put that on my future paddock. The old ones had it, I don't think they really understand it. Look, goals to be in the 1%. By New Year's Eve, it seems I'm looking through colored contacts, how I'm seeing green. One time for the paper, two times for the haters. Bismarcky, I hit them with the vapors, cause we stay ballin' like the NBA does.
So I'm gonna tell y'all a fun fact real quick that I just remembered, right? Not only, well, the reason why I met him was kind of sort of because of my past work with Dirt Platoon, right? That's kind of part of how I met him. Also, social media is a motherfucker. But this person also has a tie to the person whose video I'm gonna play as well. Boom. He actually has ties to this person's video as well. Without further ado, I am gonna play this video because there's no, like, we ain't doing like a whole scavenger hunt or anything like that. But this video is kind of dope. It's kind of dope that I have permission to play it because you have to pay attention to the video. If you don't pay attention, it's a lot you miss in that video. It's a lot of people you miss in this video. It's a lot in this video that you missing. So without further ado, this video is by none other than the man Prophet and Corey Guns. Pay attention to this video. It's a lot of Prophet and Corey Guns. Pay attention.
This big buck, not gonna take it from you. I don't give a fuck about you, haters. Always keep it 100. Keep a cash from counting these hundreds. You can try your luck if you want it, but we don't really think that you want it.
Some clowns smile in your face when they plot. 3-point blank almost got my big bro killed when they shot. How they do that? Them look like cameras is watching. Bring the rat on you, turn it back on you, no problem. How they do that? Paying them yet they try and take off the top. How they do that? And next thing you know they hanging out with the ops. Around my city, you hearing so many shots. Some might have not deserved it, some maybe not. It's still sad, little Herbie got killed in Allentown. On the same streets my whole life that up and riding around. They fake friends trying to hit on your baby mama now. See once they claim that your family mask up and rob you now. They try and throw dirt on your name, they be sabotaging. Say they riding, got your back, but they camouflaging. And you know I keep it 50 times 2. Hate all you want, heard that's your favorite to do. But how they do that?
I've been counting money, man, up trying to get this big buck. You're not gonna take it from me. I don't give a fuck about you, haters. Always keep it 100. Grab a cash from counting these hundreds. You can try your luck if you want it, but we don't really think that you want it.
Niggas be sucking dick on the bitches. All I hear out their mouth is malicious. Get the bread, leave a nigga for dead. You ain't help them, now they helping the feds. Niggas tell on they own firm. I thank God I ain't never learned. Nigga, I run up on you with the blick. Hey, your whole block looking at the clip. Gave me all of the smoke and this drink. You niggas fishing, I blow up the tank. Hunting for digits, it's all in my bank. Fuck all you bitches, the Lord who I thank. Throwing subliminals, not in my field. I'ma do business and fuck how you feel. From the murder lane, call it body mark. To the South Bronx, 174.
I've been counting money, man, up trying to get this big buck. You're not gonna take it from me. I don't give a fuck about you, haters. Always keep it 100. Keep a cash from counting these hundreds. You can try your luck if you want it, but we don't really think that you want it.
How they do that? How they do that? How they do that? How they do that?
So yes, I will. That video will be in the rotation of what we doing right now. I still got more videos to play. I just wanted to play that, and I might play that one more time. I don't know. We're gonna see. I ain't making no promises because I don't never know where I'm going on a Friday night, and you not supposed to know either. But let me get back into the shenanigans. That is me, because y'all know I am bound to say something crazy. All right, so here we go. Here we go. So Chris Brown and Drake are sued for copyright infringement for the hit record No Guidance. No, I say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Because let me tell you something about that song. I love that song. That song is one of my favorite songs. That song make me happy. It does. And it remind me of some old times. But oh, hold on. They got a whole comparison here. Let's see what we could do. I don't want to play too much though. Let's see what we got. Let y'all hear what I got going. Wait a minute.
You got it. You got it. You got it. You got it.
Now this is Mr. Cooper. I love your dress. Whoa. All right. Let me get off of that. Mr. Cooper, I love your dress. Hold on. Let me get off of there real quick. I had to turn that off real quick. I can't. But let me say this. It's not uncommon. It happens. It happens in the music industry. It's about how you deal with that situation. I don't know what's going to happen. Everything on this podcast is alleged. Remember that. I don't know how that's going to play out. But what I do know is I heard a few similarities. And I don't even wish that because I love the song so much. So y'all got to figure that out, y'all. I'm not going to give the details on that. Maybe on Media Monday. Also, but on a good wait, why is that playing? On a good note for Chris Brown, he will not face charges for battery after a woman a woman he alleged smacked her weave off. I'm sorry. Hey yo. These headlines is something else. All right, so Chris Brown reportedly under investigation for battery after a woman claims that he smacked her weave off. Yo, all right, let me just say this real quick. Stop jumping in their faces, y'all. Like, everybody don't want you in their face. Yeah, they know they celebrities. Everybody don't want you in their freaking face. Get out their face, yo. If he smacked your weave off, you probably deserve it. I'm not going to say that, but just listen. Word of caution. Some of these celebrities really aren't nice. Also, word of caution. You don't know what they're going through. So you can't just be jumping all up in their grill, minding their business and all of that. You just got to take heed. Now, I'm about to play this next song. Remember, while I'm playing all of these songs, that I have permission from all of these artists to play these songs. I wouldn't play it if I didn't have permission. If I don't have permission, I can't play it. If you would like to be on the show or you would like your music played on the show, you got a video you want me to play, shoot your shot. Hit us up, ambitiouslythepodcast@gmail.com. Again, that is ambitiouslythepodcast@gmail.com. And we can work something out. Or if you follow me on any social media platforms or you plan to, you can go hit my inbox on all of these sites. You can hit the inbox on Ambitiously the Podcast on Facebook. You can go to Ambitiously the Podcast on YouTube and send me a message there, or you can hit me in my DM at Miss Lurlucidity on IG. You want to come through on the show and you want your video played, you want to talk about something, you got a business you're trying to promote, it doesn't mean you want to come through. I'm going to show love. I am going to play that one video one more time. Just because, but I'm going to play another just because that's the one video I have for him, and I got a whole bunch of videos for everybody else. But before I do that, I am going to play this video. I thought it was a classic video. I love the concept of the video. I keep telling y'all that. That's why I played it last week. I'm going to play it again. This song is called Garbage Can, and it's by Durpatern.
Bottom of the garbage can. When you at the bottom, you ain't got nowhere else to go but up. Dirt platoon. It's a barefaced robbery. I had a meeting with myself. Made a decision. Make my major moves right now, no good riddance. It's either rocking mics or hand washing niggas' frying pans. Reporting live from the garbage can. I had a meeting with myself. Made a decision. Make my major moves right now, no good riddance. It's either rocking mics or hand washing niggas' frying pans. Reporting live from the garbage can. Yo, I'm on my third cup of coffee. Sitting here, memories, past life haunt me. Spill still scarred over shit we did as kids. You spared my life, why you let me live? In my head to be bold as Mandela and form an army. No weapon shall prosper or harm me, you promised me that. I'm on my road to redemption, the bottom of the garbage can, sitting here listening. Talented as fuck, dreams bigger than the universe. I draft $1 million verse, I'm cursed. The giant has done it, birthed down in the gutter. A business attitude, boy, I get it from my mother. Recently been slipping, now I'm back with my mittens on. It's time to get that go-getting on. Ain't nobody gonna do it for me, you'll see. And I'ma stay mucky, the world gon' love me, motherfucker. I had a meeting with myself. Made a decision, make my major moves right now, no good riddance. It's either rocking mics or hand washing niggas' frying pans. Reporting live from the garbage can. I had a meeting with myself, made a decision, make my major moves right now, no good riddance. It's either rocking mics or hand washing niggas' frying pans. Reporting live from the garbage can.
Family is my haven in the heartless world. Every day I pray to God I raise a cautious girl. Hope Sammy don't develop and dress trampy. Couldn't flag a hack, so Ram grabbed me in the taxi. Singapore, Cincinnati, we appreciate all the fans. One day we have enough to get us out the garbage can. Where bullets don't got no names engraved. Junkies go to shooting galleries, aim for veins. Like they playing a carnival game. Drugs make good niggas do dishonorable things. Came up hard like Lou Rawls on Tobacco Road. Mellow lived on Murder Wap, I had some kin on gold. My whole block shared each other's burdens. Helped to carry the load when times was uncertain. A place where you see bums drum up chains and go cop a brew. Tough times don't last, but tough people do.
I had a meeting with myself, made a decision, make my major moves right now, no good riddance. It's either rocking mics or hand washing niggas' frying pans. Reporting live from the garbage can. I had a meeting with myself, made a decision, make my major moves right now, no good riddance. It's either rocking mics or hand washing niggas' frying pans. Reporting live from the garbage can.
Can't take you with you under this earth. It's a it's a dirty game. Don't we decide to ride? Nowadays is about this.
All right, y'all. I ain't even look at the time. I was in here bopping. We might run over a little bit tonight. Let me get my mouse together. Because you know how I do. I got to show my love. And let me tell y'all a real quick story before I get into my listening audience love. Anyway, that's the love I got to show tonight because that's where it's always at. Wednesday, Monday I couldn't do a show. If you tuned in, then you know Monday I couldn't do a show, right? Because the internet was down and it was ugly. It was real ugly. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm gonna get to that in a second. So it was real ugly on Monday. It was like the internet was like dead. All right, so then on Wednesday, I actually did do a podcast, but I kind of doubled back and did what I would have done on Monday because, you know, I talk a lot of shenanigans on a Wednesday. We never really I'm just whatever is on my mind is what I talk about on Wednesdays, and what was on my mind is not being able to work on Monday. Okay, so I uploaded that particular podcast Wednesday night, and at the time I will not forget it because the first number that we had, my daughter and I decided that we were going to play that as a lottery number because the episode number matched, kind of not really, but kind of matched the number of downloads. And then a couple of, it was like, that was like Monday. Yeah, that was like Monday. Tuesday, it shot up by 2 downloads, and it was like a certain number. And it was like, I think 721. Between Wednesday and Thursday night, we shot up to 112 downloads. Well, now 13 because I just found out we got another one. So I'm happy about that. Thank you guys. Keep on listening. Keep on tuning into this podcast. You never know what direction we're going to go in. A lot of big plans for the future, for the future of this podcast and myself and my baby girl. And so I hope y'all join us on that journey. But let me show some love real quick. I told y'all my new method of doing this. If you want to reach the shout out, the top of my shout out list as far as cities is concerned, we got to bump them numbers up. Otherwise I'm going to only read the top downloads. And because I can't do it all. Like, listen, I talk a lot, yo. And then I have to talk at home, and I have to talk to school teachers, and I have to talk to, I talk a lot. So let's get it popping. Let's go ahead. We are in we are in 20 cities. That is the United States. 20 cities, 20 countries. First, the United States. I'm getting tongue-tied, y'all. The United States, thank you for loving me because I love you back. It's my country. France, I'm coming, babies. I am. Germany, I'm coming. Maybe I can come for Oktoberfest. The Netherlands, hi, babies. I want to come there too. India, India, yes. South Africa, yes. The UK, yes. It's like my whole list of places to go. Spain, Philippines, Belgium, Australia, Mexico, Mauritius, Israel, Brazil, Canada, Japan, Hong Kong, Ireland, and Nepal. These are all cities that have took the time to listen to this podcast. And I am so grateful. Now, y'all, I can only do the top of the list. I can't do all of them. It's a lot. It's 100. That was the excitement. Now we are in 170 cities. So I'm only going to read the top, and then we're going to talk about the other stuff. San Jose, thank you, babies, for always loving me. San Jose has been with me since I started this podcast. I can really honestly say, like, faithful. I don't know who's over there passing the word, but thank you, and keep on spreading the word. And I love you. Thank you. Baltimore, Maryland, my city. I love my city, and I want to show love to my city, and I'm going to continue to show love to my city. So it is what it is. I got a whole segment of this podcast that's coming up this Tuesday called Baltimore Love. Yes, a Baltimore love story. Yes. So I love my city. So I thank Baltimore, Maryland. And I love how y'all shot out real quick. Thank you, Baltimore. Y'all went from like 4 or 5 to like number 2 on the list. So thank you, Baltimore. I love you guys. I appreciate y'all so much. Dang, Baltimore. I love how y'all came through. France, I'll never butcher the name. I still haven't figured out how to say it, but I will say I love you, France. Spring Valley, Nevada, thank you for the love. Oh my goodness, you guys came through like I don't know what to, and y'all, that's why y'all at the top of the list. Columbus, Ohio, thank you, Columbus. Hi. Washington, Virginia, thank you for the love. Frankfurt, I'm not gonna mess it up either because I butchered it the last time, but thank you, Frankfurt. I love you. North Las Vegas, Nevada. Yes, babies. I see you. Come through. I need to come back. Norton Shores of Michigan. Yes, babies. I see you too in Ashburn, Virginia. Again, if you want to get called out, your city shout out on this podcast, we got to get them numbers up so I can see who it is. Because otherwise, 170 cities, I can't possibly. One day, I'm just going to take out at least a good 10 minutes of the show just so I can get through the cities. But what I can tell you is that we are in all of the continents now. We have reached all of the continents. Now I just want to see them numbers rise in all the continents, but we are in all the continents. We are in North America, Europe, Asia, Oceania, Africa, and South America. We are in all of the continents. So, I appreciate all the love, guys. It's amazing. Oh man, it excites me. Who really checks my numbers though? It's not really me, it's my daughter. I'm gonna play this one video one more time before I go because he's new to the situation and I played mad videos about everybody else. And this is the one video I got tonight. I'm gonna get some more though, because he has some more and he already said like I can go do what I gotta do. So I'm gonna do it. But I'm gonna show Prophet some love one more time because I rocks with anybody that, and don't matter how I feel about certain situations, but I rocks with anybody who rocks with me. And I'm always right. He ain't never showed me nothing different. We always had a good rapport. And so he cool with me. So I'm gonna show this Prophet and Corey Guns. It's called How They Man. Watch the video. You can already see all you need to see. Shout out to Prophet.
I've been counting money, man, up trying to get this paper. I'm not gonna take it from you. I don't give a fuck about you, nigga.
Always keep it 100. Ain't no cash from counting these hundreds. You can try your luck if you want it, but we don't really think that you want it.
Some clowns smile in your face when they plot. 3-point blank almost got my big bro killed when they shot. How they do that? Them blue like cameras is watching. Quick the rat on you, turn they back on you, no problem. How they do that? Paying them yet they try and take off the top. How they do that? And next thing you know they hanging out with the ops. How they do that? Around my city you hearing so many shots. How they do that? Some might have not deserved it, some maybe not. How they do that? Still sad little Herbie got killed in Allentown. On the same streets my whole life that up and riding round. They fake friends trying to hit on your baby mama down. Say once they claim that your family mask up and rob you now. They try to throw dirt on your name, they be sabotaging. Say they riding, got your back, but they camouflaging. And you know I keep it 50 times 2. Hate all you want her, that's your favorite to do. But how they do that?
I've been counting money, man, up trying to get this paper. I'm not gonna take it from you. I don't give a fuck about you, nigga.
Always keep it 100. Ain't no cash from counting these hundreds. You can try your luck if you want it, but we don't really think that you want it.
Niggas be sucking dick more than bitches. All I hear out their mouth is malicious. Get the bread, leave a nigga for dead. You ain't help them, now they helping the feds. Niggas telling they own firm. I thank God I ain't never learned. Nigga, I run up on you with the blick. Hey, your whole block looking at the clip. Gave me all of the smoke and this drink. You niggas fishing, I blow up the tank. Hunting for digits, the soul in my bank. Fuck all you bitches, the Lord who I thank. Throwing subliminals, not in my field. I'ma do business and fuck how you feel. From the murder lane, call it body mark. To the South Bronx, 174.
I've been counting money, man, up trying to get this paper. I'm not gonna take it from you. I don't give a fuck about you, nigga.
Always keep it 100. Ain't no cash from counting these hundreds. You can try your luck if you want it, but we don't really think that you want it.
How they do that? 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 How they do that?
All right, I got a little bit more time for the wrap up. Let me say another reason why I played that video again, because not only was it a lot of mainstream industry heavy hitters in that video, but it was a lot of Baltimore heavy hitters in that video. I seen a few people that I know outside of the Baltimore music scene, but I know that these people are part of the Baltimore music scene. So that was beautiful to see, and a lot of them shots was here in Baltimore. I will be giving out more information as we go along. And I'm going to make sure I get a couple more videos from Prophet as well. Just because I got to balance it out. I got like 50 million Dirt Between videos. I got like 3 Immortal Pope. I got mad bomb videos up in here. I got mad like people who hit me up and they shoot me the videos and they be like, listen, this is what I got. And I'm gonna play some of those videos in the beginning of the week because now the load is getting where I like it, where I can play some videos throughout the week, and then Fire Friday I could just shoot off all the videos that I can for you guys so that you can hear this music from these people that some I know, some I do not know. Some are, I would say, great associates, and I love it. You know what I mean? Like I love that the vibe that I'm receiving right now from those that give me the vibe. Now, what I will say is this: if you want to, my audience, I don't know if you heard, but my audience is vast, and it's not just social media. And really, you're supposed to promote on social media for real. But I'm not going to bring my marketing expertise into this. But my audience is really the people who listen to the show, and it's people all over the world that get to hear your music. So you want to be on the show, hit us up. ambitiouslythepodcast@gmail.com. Again, that email address is ambitiously, just as you heard it, the podcast, all lowercase, @gmail.com. Ambitiously the podcast @gmail.com. Hit me with some music and I'm gonna show you love. You know what I mean? Like I want music from everywhere. So holla at your girl. But anyway, what else? How much time we got? All right, so it's a few things I gotta get off my chest real quick. Cause we get on time. So make sure y'all tune in. Let me get right throw this up real quick. Make sure y'all tune in on Media Monday, on Wet Wednesday. Wet Wednesdays are going back to normal. Hopefully, if all is willing with the powers that be that control the internet. Hopefully we can go back to the adult content that we, talk about on Wet Wednesday. And Media Monday will be what it is. And then we could just jump back into the fire on Fridays. And then don't forget, hold on, y'all. Do not forget, A Baltimore Love Story will be premiering on Tuesday. That is the time. It will, no, that's not the time. I got y'all. I'm going to tell y'all the date, but it will be premiering. I'm looking at, no, it's not the time. But it will be premiering next Tuesday. We are ready. We are locked. We are loaded. That won't be a live show, by the way. It'll just be, you can check it out. It's a good story. In this first episode, there's a lot of information to unpack. I'm getting ready to break it down to the science. So tune in for that. And with that being said, I'm gonna be out. But I love y'all. Good night. Good night.